Alrighty, we are back once again. Let's see what happens. Anything crazy? What did I see coming up? Something coming up the Hagerstown Road. Alright, I see him setting up positions. Alright, that is a big blast of Federal infantry. Whew, that is a lot of Federal infantry. Easily 2 brigades worth. Another Federal brigade heading up there to start getting ready for the arrival of old Early to arrive. Whew, that is a lot of Federals. Lots of Federals. Who else could it be at this point? I don't think 12th Corps will have arrived. Alright, he's getting into position. My guess is perhaps lead elements of sickles. Alrighty. They get routed, but for the most part they've done what they... Alrighty. That one regiment from Thomas has been routed. More Federal cavalry. So yeah, we'll focus down here first and foremost. What have we got? Cavalry, some infantry. I think it's time. Perrin's brigade. Perrin is to lead his brigade forward. Lane is to now come forward. Oof. Get a volley from them. You are part of Lane's brigade as well. Now we bring up the artillery. Let me see. What can I see from there? I can see the cavalry, if nothing else. From here, I can dominate most of the ground. So get up there. Unlimber. We'll get the Danville artillery up here and unlimbered and ready. We bring up the hardways to there and unlimber, which includes some Whitworths. The Rockville, bring up the artillery more, just bring up all the artillery, and Pender will come up as well. So, for now, we will do, again, that. So, you are to open fire, or do I advance forward a bit more? I could advance a little bit further forward to try and... I advance further forward, give them... Yeah, you know what? I think I will. We will advance further forward and open fire. I have no idea who they are. There's not a lot of them there. I did see someone moving over here by Black Horse Tavern, but I don't know who. So in this case, because I'm concerned, I will probably move Thomas over there. Archer's brigade is to step forward and look to cross Willoughby Run. Alright, let's get you out of the way. We will launch artillery barrage again, or do we? I don't think I will actually. But with Pender's division now coming up, looking to attack, blast those lot at point blank range in the face. Move up that regiment from Scales. What can you see? What else can we do? Okay, we've got some more Federal cavalry coming up. Hit them with a volley. We can't advance any further, can we? No, we cannot, so... We'll move Thomas up. Going to move Thomas round, I think. Just in case. Brockenbauer is to remain where he is. Davis. How far can Davis get, out of curiosity? He can advance up to just below McPherson's ridge, so he will do so. We can get into the woods, hit them with a flank volley. So now that they'd lost 6 men, deliver 2 back. Iverson will come up. Oof. Hit them with a volley of their own. Another volley. So now that the battle has truly begun, Iverson, you can head down here. You're basically going to stay with your left side regiments. O'Neill and his brigade will march forward further once again. He's to form march column again, basically, and get further forward. He will basically form column for the most part and get it into position to extend the line. The choices here are, do I send forth Brockenbauer? Where's Heath's command radius? Bring Heath up. Pettigrew can start to move up as well. Pettigrew will start to move. So that's Pettigrew coming up. What about Pender? Everyone who should be under command is under command, except for Thomas, who is detached. And, sorry about that. Scales, who is also detached. Alrighty. Another regiment from Scales. Right, because they're stuck there. The remaining regiments from Scales will continue to move forward. Alrighty, Lee can continue arriving. Lee, I'm actually going to have ride a little further ahead, just to try and get within command radius of Hill. So now that he is in command radius of Hill, he won't be within command radius of Ewell, but yeah, nowhere near. Unless I detach Ewell and send him off gallivanting somewhere, which I don't intend to do. Let's continue to get everything moved. I have no rhyme or reason to the way I move, but unfortunately, Longstreet will arrive soon enough. All right. 43rd North Carolina is to move forward. Whew. What do we got here? That is a mass of blue troops. That is a real big mass of blue. Take a volley from them. Oof. So I lose 4 men. But the other option would be to advance further forward and potentially charge him, but I don't really want to. I will look to blast them with a volley. Battle has started. I mean, if I advance forward, I would be able to detect, I would be able to find out who these lot are, but I don't think I will. I'll just continue to exchange musket fire for now. And that's Daniel's brigade now moved. What about there? From there we can dominate the position, so unlimber. Oh, you're also Daniel's brigade, so you'll move up. Lose 1 man, form line, and advance forward. And you'll also hit them with a volley of your own. Doles will follow on behind, I think, but for now, what can we see from there? Nothing, so I would have to deploy here, here, and here to really get the best use of the position. Your 3-inch ordnance rifles. What can you see from there? Enough. Unlimber. Turn, unlimber. Alrighty, let us send Doles' regiments to basically spread out. Alright, Rhodes, your command radius is effective. The only one who's not in your command radius is O'Neill, because I detached him deliberately. What about there? What can we see? Yes, we can. We can go into the orchard and set up our artillery. Doles' regiments, for the most part, will just set up in positions. Alright, you can continue coming. You will go there and basically guard them. As for Ramshaw, we'll bring Ramshaw's brigade further down and then have it march this way to basically, I'm looking to hit this blob of federal troops heavily. Alright, is that everyone that I have done? Is that everyone? Pretty sure that's everyone. But, so far, I've lost 476 infantry, 4 cavalry, 1 artillery piece, a couple of supply points, and a leader. They, so far, have lost 92 infantry, 698 infantry, and 6 guns. And with that, also, the reinforcements have arrived. Specifically, General Early and his division. But more importantly, cavalry! I actually have some cavalry! Praise cavalry! That will help me get rid of some of these pesky Yankee cavalry. So the 35th Virginia Cavalry Battalion will head that way. The god-awful 17th Virginia Cavalry, nicely armed, but god-awful quality. I could attempt to try and kick this federal cavalry out of my way, and I think I'm going to be aggressive, get them out of the way. This lot will come down and look to assist. So basically I'm going to use my cavalry early on to get things out of the way. So leading the way will be James B. Gordon's brigade. Followed by Avery's brigade. It's a very small brigade, but the regiments are pretty big. Followed by, I think it will be followed by the Charlottesville Artillery. Followed by the Courtney Virginia Artillery Battery. Followed by Smith's brigade. Followed by Louisiana Guard Artillery. Did not mean to do that again. Stoughton Artillery. Followed by Hayes and the Louisiana Brigade. So, where's my Louisiana Tigers? So, we got my Louisiana Tigers. And then will come the supplies. But I'll have Early go to there. So we're going to fast approach. I'll probably be maybe an hour away with Early. Probably about an hour's march away. Because next turn the lead will reach about here. Turn after about here. Yeah, so about an hour or so until he arrives. Anything else beyond doing some artillery batterying? continue to attempt to get rid of some guns at least. Otherwise, we're just going to probably hold fire at this point. We're not really doing anything. Alrighty, that was a good barrage. So keep the Marylander cavalry just to try and keep them out of my way. But that is that. So, considerably longer part with this one because the fighting's actually beginning. So far it's just been march, 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 but onwards and upwards. It's 1:20 and my main assault has begun, so let's see if I can send these boys skedaddling towards Cemetery and Culp's Hill. Any melees I want to do, can't melee them because them. I could melee these, but I don't think I would succeed. So, and I didn't get enough movement to do them. So, yeah, all done and dusted. Onwards. So I will see you for the 1:40 p.m. turn.